What B3? We are live. Gonna do a little random for the team selection for break 200. Let's post on the group that we are live here. We are live. All right, we're here. We're gonna run this random to see what teams everyone falls under. Then we will have a trade window open up. Still hammering out the final details on the giveaways and the extras for this break, but we're just about there. Got some good stuff planned. Exciting times. Break 200, 2-year anniversary. Really excited about this break. A lot of good stuff in here. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. 5 hobby. This is the biggest break we've ever done. 5 hobby boxes. One's got a 180 cards. One's got 96 cards. One's got 2 slabs. One's got 5 cards. One's got 7 cards. So should be exciting. I'm really excited for 2017 Absolute too. That should be a really good time. We're gonna give it a couple minutes just to see if we get anyone in here. I'm also gonna send the link out. Actually, that's what I wanted to do. Send the link out to all the participants. So let's do that. New York's the Knicks had a awesome win. That was a fun game to watch. I really couldn't turn it off. I was just stuck to the TV. Gritty game. Heck yeah, gritty game by the Knicks. Quickly's defense has been insane. You know, he's not starting in the first half. IQ gets like I want to say maybe 7 to 9 minutes of playing time, and then in the second half, he doesn't leave the court. Kid gets like 20 minutes, like just straight in the third and fourth quarter. He's a closer. Thibs trusts him to close out the game, so that's a lot of fun to watch. Just sending everyone the link, so bear with me a second. No easy way to do this because there's no names, like there's no list written down, I guess, yet. So I just have to kind of copy and paste to everyone. So just bear with me for a sec while I do this, and then we'll get started. Feel like I got to do this 30 times. Got Hans, Adam Gebhardt, Cobb, Making our way down the list here. Michael Kinney, Daryl Dodge, Joshua Robbins, Jay Vans I already sent it to, Gary's live for YouTube, Brandon Kinn, James Rosenberger, Alan Stein, birthday boy, he's got a birthday coming up, Drew Thier, E-Dub. I heard E-Dub is out in my neck of the woods, possibly. Heard she might be in Jersey for work. Bam Bam, Michael Buchholz, Joe Desky, Surfer. Almost done here. Josh Hammer, Tim Jones, David Matt, couple more here. Donnie Mack. And then last but not least, we got Brian Waitula. All right, so I've got everyone notified. Whoever comes in, and we'll figure it out from there. Josh Hammer, what up? Yeah, I saw your wife ran the New York Marathon. That's crazy. That's always been like a very subtle goal of mine, but I just, man, I can do 5Ks, I can do 10Ks, but right after a 10K, man, my body just feels like ass, man. It just hurts. Everything hurts. I don't know how someone can run 26 miles. That's insane. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I could finish something like that. Crazy. All right, let's get into this. Let's do this thing. All right, so up here, we've got just jotted down all the team names. So starting with Arizona and Atlanta up at the top, Las Vegas, Chargers, Rams, Baltimore, Buffalo, Miami, Carolina, Minnesota, Patriots, Chicago, Cincy, Saints, Giants, Jets, Cleveland, Dallas, Denver, Detroit, Philly, Pittsburgh, San Fran, Seattle, Tampa, Green Bay, Houston, Indy, Jacks, KC, Tennessee, Washington. So all teams are on the list, all 32. What we're going to do is run the random and then basically alphabetical order. So whoever, after 8 times of randoming, 8 times for Danny Dimes, whoever's in the 1 spot goes to Arizona, the 2 spot goes to Atlanta, 3 spot goes to Baltimore, 4 to Buffalo, 5 to Carolina, 6 to Chicago, and so on and so forth until you get down to KC, which is 16. 17 will be Vegas, 18 Chargers, 19 Rams, 20 Dolphins, 21 Vikings, and so on and so forth, all the way down to 32, which is Washington. So that's the way it's going to fill in, alphabetical order, and we'll run the random to see what our final list is going to be. So we got our list here. I'll run through it with you guys. So in the 1 spot, we got Stanton Griggs. 2 spot, Joe Estrada. 3 spot is B3 and the boys. 4 is Mike Haralambous in his first position. Fat Uncle Breaks, Corey Markle in at 5. Ryan McGlamory in at 6. Gravesy in at 7. Jaden Lowen in at 8. Hamster Hans in at 9. Adam Gebhardt at 10. Corn on the Cobb family in at 11. I like doing little emojis when they make sense. Michael Kinney in at 12. Daryl Dodge, the Dodge Ram, in at 13. Josh Robbins in at 14. I couldn't find an emoji of a Robin there, Josh. So You just got your name in there. J Vans in at 15. Eagle Finn in at 16. Brandon Kin at 17. Rosenberger in at 18. Like that one? Yeah, Rosenberger. Steiner in at 19. Drew Thier in at 20. E-Dub, Aaron Wise in at 21. We got Bam Bam at 22. Michael Buchholz at 23. Joe Desky at 24. Surfer at 25. Hammer at 26. Tim Jones in at 27. Gravesy in 28 in his second position. We got David Matt at 29. Mike Haralambis in his second position at 30. Donnie McGee in at 31. And then Brian Waytula in at 32. So there's your list. I couldn't find a shovel, Gravedigger. So it was going to be a grave, like a grave and a shovel, tombstone, shovel, but they don't have a shovel emoji. So you got grave coffin, Gravedigger. All right, here we go. We're going to go 8 times for Danny Dimes. We're going to do this list 8 times and see where we all fall. So good luck, everybody. After 1, Gebby at the top, Hammer at the bottom. That's 1. After 2, Jaden up top, Surfer at the bottom. After 3, Hammer up top, and David Matt down at the bottom. After 4, E-Dub, Aaron Wise up top, Tim Jones at the bottom. After 5, Brandon Kin in the 1 spot, and Joe Estrada down at the bottom. After 6, Bam Bam at the top, David Matt at the bottom. After 7, Drew Thier at the top, and Bam Bam at the bottom. You'll see 7 notated right there. You have randomized this list 7 times right above the again blue button. And then there's your list where we stand now. So we're going to do this one more time, 8 times for Danny Dimes. That'll give us our final order. Good luck, B3. Boom. So there is your final order there. So it's going to go Gravesy in at 1, Buchholz at 2, Kenny at 3, yada, yada, yada. So what we're going to do is start plugging this in, and you guys will find out where you're at. I know everyone kind of tries to look at the number and then, see if they can figure it out in their head. Let me get something to prop this iPad up there. So if you guys want to kind of jump ahead and guess, you can. And if not, you'll find out with the rest of us. So let me get something heavy. There we go. That can sit behind there. All right. So in the 1 spot is Gravesy in his second position. So Gravedigger, you're on Arizona. That's exactly where you wanted to be. So good swing there. You tried to claim them actually when you didn't realize it was a random. So you got one that you were after. So Gravesy in his second position got the team he was after. On Atlanta is going to be Michael Buchholz. Buchholz on Atlanta. Baltimore is going to be Michael Kinney. So Kinney on Baltimore. 4 is Buffalo. Buffalo is the Cobbs. He's going to be happy about that. So Cobb family in on Buffalo. 5 is Carolina. That's going to be Stanton Griggs. So Stanton in on Carolina, going after some C-Mac. 6, Brian Waytula on Chicago. That's a nice one, Bri. Good one to land on. Chasing Justin Fields. He is smoking hot right now. Suddenly in the MVP conversation somehow. I guess from his rushing ability. There we go. We stay in focus. 7, Cincy. Chasing Burrow is Aaron Wise. E-Dub. Nice scoop. Cleveland going after little Chubby. Donnie Mac. Donnie Mac chasing the Chubbies. And some shake and bake. 9, Dallas. Bam Bam going after some CD and some Zeke and Dak. 10, Denver. Joshua Robbins going after a whole ton of wide receivers. Judy and the likes, their entire receiver core, plus some good running backs out of there. 11, Detroit is Alan Stein. going after some Amon Ra. Green Bay at 12, going to be Rosenberger. How funny is that? Oh, I thought Aaron got Chicago. I was going to say Aaron got Chicago and Rosenberger got Green Bay, and those are each other's teams. They can swap, but nope, wrong. 13, Houston. Who's the lucky one that got Houston? Oh, wait, hold on. Surfer was Buffalo. I misread that. That's not the Cobbs. That's Surfer. Surfer is on Buffalo. Those are little surfer emojis. Cobb, the corn on the cob, is in at 13, which is Houston. So Cobb on Houston. 14 is Indy. So 14 is going to be Hammer. So Nick Hammer on the Colts chasing some JT and MPJ. 15, Jacksonville going after Sunshine. Fat Uncle Breaks. Corey Markle going after some T-Law. Mr. Sunshine. And then David Matt on the Chiefs. David Matt on KC. Drew Thier on the Raiders. Drew Thier on the Raiders at 17. 18 is the Chargers. That is Mike Haralambis chasing some Herbie. And that is Haralambis in his first position. The Rams is Joe Estrada. 19, Estrada. And then 20 is Miami with the smoking hot Tua and B3 on Miami. I wanted KC, but I am okay with Miami, so I'm happy about that. 21 is the Vikings. That is Adam Gebhardt chasing some JJ. 22 is the Patriots. That's going to be J Vans going after some Mac and Zap and some Brady in the older boxes. Saints going to be Eagle Finn. 24, my Giants. Who got my Giants? Adam Gebhardt. Gebby. Wait, where did I have Gebhardt on 21? No. 21 is Gebby. Oh, I got to go down more. What am I doing? 24, the Giants, is Daryl Dodge. Daryl Dodge, the Dodge Ram on the Giants. He's got my Giants. 25 is going to be Jaden Lowen on the Jets. Jaden, how funny is that? Because I literally said you were going to get the Jets. I literally said you were going to get the Jets, and you got them. That's too funny. In our sidebar conversation, because Jets are right above Philly, and he wanted Philly. Joe Desky getting Philly at 26 with the smoking hot Hurts, although they got their first loss. Pittsburgh, Ryan McGee on the Steelers. That's a good one from a 2020 and a 2021 and a 2022 perspective. Brandon Kidd on San Fran chasing some Trey Lance. 29 is Seattle. That is the Hanster. I don't think Drew Thier. I don't think Hans is going to give up Seattle. He is a diehard Seahawk fan. The Hanster. You might have better luck trading with the Cobbs for Houston. Tampa. Tim Jones on the Bucks. Very nice. And then Tennessee going after some King Henry is Gravesy. And then Washington is Mike Haralambis. So that is your final order. I'll take pictures, throw it into the break so everyone's got proof of everything. But there's your final list right there. me actually get this off of here so it doesn't knock the boxes down. There's your list. I don't know why those lights specifically make those shadowy lights, shadow lines. There we go. Boom. So I got to try to talk David Matt into swapping me KC for the Dolphins, even if I throw in some extra cash. You got to talk David Matt into swapping me the Fins. David, let me know. Let me know what you want for KC. I'll trade you the Dolphins. Tua is hot right now. His rookie year is involved with the hobby box. You know, might be a good swap. Maybe we can talk turkey. I'm gonna post all this stuff into the break tonight before I go to bed, guys. And then trade window is open, so feel free. I'm gonna get this posted now, and then we're gonna try to do this thing Friday night. Gonna be tough to do it tomorrow night, only because tomorrow I have work till 6. Then after I leave work, I've got to go right to the basketball coaches meeting. To draft teams for like the 5th and 6th grade all-star team. It's like tryouts and whatnot. And then right after that is the football board meeting where we are electing new officers. I'm up for the position of equipment manager and football coordinator. So I got to be there for the elections. And then I'm probably not going to be home till like 11:30 or 12. So Friday I am off of work. So we'll either do it tomorrow night late at like 11 o'clock, but if everyone kind of boos that because they got to be up for work on Friday, then I'll do it Friday. I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday anyway, so I don't mind doing it tomorrow night, late. Although this is going to take a while, so if we do it late, it'll go off at like 11:30 and be going till probably 4:30 in the morning. So probably a better option to do it Friday night or Saturday. So we'll chat about it, figure out the best time, and then come up with a plan. But there is your break, B3, all the way up to the ceiling and all the way back down. Super excited about this one. Big break. 5 hobbies, 7 years, 23 boxes. I thought it was 22, but silly me forgot that one of the pictures I posted had this box in it because I was playing with the setup. So one of the pictures I posted had this box in it. So this one's getting thrown in. So that'll be an extra, one of the extras essentially. But that is in there because it was in one of the pictures, like right here, like somewhere in this area. I think right where that Optic Contenders hobby box is, it was here, and then the Optic Contenders was up top. So it's in the break. All right, B3, let me get all this typed up, thrown into the chat, and then trade windows open. If you make a trade, just tag me, like Blinky. Drew and me, Hans, are trading Raiders and Seahawks. And I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. And then I'll confirm with the thumbs up, and then it'll be locked in. But if you make a trade, just tag me. All right, B3. Appreciate it, guys. I will see you either tonight, tomorrow night, or excuse me, I will see you tomorrow night, Friday night, or Saturday night. We'll work it out. Wife's gone for the weekend at her brother's college graduation out in New Hampshire, so I'm home with the 3 boys on my own. So even if we do Friday or Saturday night, it'll be after the baby falls asleep. So it's probably going to be late regardless, but we'll figure it out. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Hope you got a good team, and we will chat later. B3 out.